Hi, it's Megan. So I recently got a bunch of ColourPop stuff things. I got the Rebound set of 4 eyeshadows. So it comes in this little case, limited edition, and they say perfect foursome going into spring, summer 2015. Pick your poison. Go from a soft pastel look to bold and bright, or even salty and mysterious. So they say you're rebounding from winter. There are 4 colors. The first one is One and Done, which according to them is a soft buttercream ivory, which is a matte finish. Today I'm actually finally back at my videos, and for whatever, I've been so delayed. For whatever reason, I'm doing a whole bunch of videos on things that just don't show up on my skin tone when I try to swatch them. So this is a warm, I say soft buttercream ivory. It's not going to show up as I swatch it on my wrist. Nope. It's just not going to show. This is kind of almost the color of my skin. Shockingly, a little bit lighter and maybe a little bit more ivory. But it definitely is a warmer, kind of a buttercream. It has a matte finish to it, but it's more like a satin matte. It does have just a little tiny bit of sheen to it. And if I seem a little stiff and rusty, that's because I'm just getting back into the videos after not having done it. This lasts about 7 to 8 hours. And if you haven't tried the ColourPop shadows yet, they come in these little twisty pots. They're like a cream powder shadow thing. So they have kind of that cushy texture of those cream powder shadow things. And they're best applied, according to ColourPop, with your fingers or carefully with the right kind of brush. So 2 brushes I found that do work is the Hourglass Crease Blush. Works to put kind of more of a sweep of color or a soft dusting. And then I have this, it's actually a Coastal Scents brush, but it's the best brush, honestly, for getting precision work, because the one thing I have a hard time with on the ColourPop is like getting it into the crease a little bit, lining, because I find applying a liner with my fingers to be very, very difficult, and also in the crease it can be a little hard. So this kind of pointy brush like this, small, actually works amazingly. And I did line my lower lashes and then into the crease with the taupe shade, which I'll get to in a minute. So these are actually in this set done as these 4 little separate ones, and the ColourPop shadows are all $5 each on the website, and when they do a set like this they charge $5 each, so it's a $20 set. The next one is, I'm not doing them in their order, is X, which is a bright coral red, again with a matte finish. And they say it's a pressed pigment and not intended for use in the immediate eye area. So you can use this as a blush. I don't, but you can. I actually do use it in the immediate eye area. I wouldn't recommend doing that since they warn you not to, but you can use it as a blush, just softly blend it into your cheeks, or you could do what I did and ignore that warning and put it on your lid. I put it in the outer part of my lid, and then I also lined gently under here a little bit. I like these kind of shades. It definitely is kind of one of those bright pops of color. I didn't apply it too heavily, but you can see it just kind of makes my eyes pop and just open up. Bright pop of color. So I would recommend this as a blush, but you can wear it as an eyeshadow if you don't get easily irritated. The next one is Too Soon, Golden Peach with Pink Opal Iridescent Duochrome Finish. And so this you can see, like, I don't think I fully explained it. This right here definitely is more on the orange, but with a red undertone to the coral, as opposed to a more pink undertone. This right here is the color that's getting all the rave reviews on the ColourPop website. So it's just going to look like a boring, this is where my outdoor swatches really help. This is going to look like a boring kind of swipe of peach that you can barely see, because again, it's so close to my natural skin tone. But this I put on the inner part of the eye and then also lined right in here. This really is an amazing color if you like really shimmery eyeshadow. So this has kind of got that water, moon hitting water, light hitting water kind of effect. It's just a really beautiful, you can actually see little bits of glitter, tiny though. This is not like super chunky looking, but you can see the little bits of kind of the pink opalescent glitter in a peach base. It's a pretty sheer shadow. So if you like that kind of sheer shimmery thing, my favorite way to wear this is just brushing it on the lid and then lining my eye with it, because it's just this natural, really pretty, cool, amazing effect. I really like that. And then the last one is Adios, which they say a smoky taupe gray with a matte finish. So when I look at it in the pan, it looks really gray, but when I put it on, I really see the taupe come out. So this is like a medium to medium dark taupe with that gray smoky base to it. And I just gently lined my eye here and put some in the crease. So that can kind of soften it. When they talk about how you can really create a smoky eye with this type of an eyeshadow quad, this shade right here is really great for kind of a softer smoky eye look. So overall, this is, I think, honestly my favorite ColourPop purchase ever. So that's definitely an endorsement. I have warmer undertones to my skin though, so you can see with the blue eyes, and this would be pretty on other eye colors too, like browns and even greens, but you can see it really makes my eyes pop. And I like the mix of mostly matte with just that little bit of shimmer to keep it from getting flat looking on the eye. All matte. I actually like all matte, but a lot of people don't because it can look a little flat. So anyway, I really like this. That's pretty much it. I would recommend it. If you were to purchase one thing on the ColourPop site right now, I would get this one. It comes like that. Unless you have super cool undertones, in which case it might not work quite as well for you. Although the taupe would work beautifully and the peach would work really beautifully. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Please subscribe on YouTube. It really, really does help me. I would appreciate it, and thanks for watching.